What we got going on in this? Boy, there ain't no telling what he about to find out when he put that window down.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Officer Murphy. I'm this Officer Warniak. The reason we pulled you over is...
Boy, that cop sound like he had some slurred speech there for a moment. Boy, you got to be able to talk clearer than that whenever you talking to somebody through their window. I'd be like, sir, have you been drinking? Hold up here.
When you guys turned out, you made an improper right.
Improper right?
Yep. An improper right is when you basically make a right-hand turn and you go...
I know exactly what you're saying.
That's probably...
Oh, an improper right. I thought that he said something about a pop light. Man, I ain't know what was talking.
I'm just a cop.
I mean, I'd probably say you were driving earlier, though, so...
No, I wasn't driving earlier, also. I was maybe sitting, but I was...
Yeah, your registration insurance?
Boy, there you go. Arguing with the cop already. Talking about he wasn't driving earlier when the cop said that he seen him driving earlier, bro. Oh, man.
You guys are not allowed to watch me, though.
Okay.
That you guys are pulling me over because you guys were just watching me that we were at his cousin's house, and now you're pulling me over.
Step out of the car for me.
For what?
Oh, they starting to figure out something that's in the middle of that stop. They starting to figure out something, boy. They getting real nervous talking about for what? Oh, no.
No, sir, I'm going to be calling my mother. I'm underage, so thank you.
Step out of the car.
Boy, nobody cares nothing about that. Whenever a cop has an odor go into his nose, whenever that odor floats inside of the cop's nostrils, and they get a big old whiff of that odor coming out the vehicle, bro, everybody coming out that car until they find it, until their nose literally finds where that smell is coming from.
Step out.
Dude want to talk about he passed gas. Man, get real.
Yeah, the cars just only smell weed and they're trying to pull me out.
Whoa. What he doing with that bag? Leave that bag up in there. Hold up here. Boy, you know what a cop finna telling him? You know what that cop finna tell him? He finna say, leave that up in there. Hold up here. You ain't gonna be, throwing something out the bag whenever we turn our back right here.
Come on. Extra stuff.
Probably the first thing that cop noticed was that bag he carried.
Step out.
You don't have the right.
Ma'am, step out of the car. No, I do have the right.
You don't have the right because
step out of the car.
You were watching me over there.
Or you gonna get yourself in trouble talking about a cop don't have a right to tell you to step out of your vehicle after he smells something in his nostrils that might be illegal inside of your vehicle. Boy, you got some real nerve telling the cop that he don't have no right after that.
Don't touch me.
Ma'am, I'm about to grab you. Step out of the car.
Don't you dare
Step out.
Boy, look, some people gotta be able to learn from these situations. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real. Man, that'd be a good screenshot.
Don't you dare touch me.
Man, that's crazy. That's why you don't do those type of things. How crazy over a little something like that, over a bad smell in your car, and you gonna act that way in the middle of a traffic stop, bro? Don't you know that something? Don't you know that you're gonna have to face consequences for something like that? Come on now.
Stop.
Whoa. Tattoo on her back.
Stop.
I mean, come on. What about that dude? What he doing with them flip-flops on? Look at that. Dude got flip-flop. Boy, he better not try to run.
Yeah, they just did this literally because he came and all we did was come
Boy, if that dude starts to run.
and they just slammed her on the ground. What's your badge number?
Hey, get back.
What are he doing? Hold up here. Who? Mr. America. Hold up here.
What's your badge number?
Get back. You want to go to jail too? Get on the sidewalk.
Whoa. He won't be confrontational, huh? Oh, he won't escalate the situation. That ain't too smart, partner.
Get up.
That wouldn't be too smart by the passenger to escalate the situation and him get arrested too. Boy, if that happened, then y'all both gonna need somebody to bail y'all out and everything like that, boy. I mean, who wanna be up in that situation, man?
Keep walking.
She won't. Look, you see how people are? They want to tell the cop, you ain't got no right to do this, you ain't got no right to do that. Bro, after getting in trouble, and I mean, come on, man. You got to be way smarter than that in any type of situation involving law enforcement like that. I mean, it's understandable to see people cry after fussing back and forth with the cops about what they going to do and whatever. Woo, woo, woo. But, man, you can't be. I mean, why cry about a situation that you done got yourself into? It's probably just a learning lesson, right, man? You got to be able to understand that you ain't the law. You ain't the law. It's, cops are the law. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't even no cop, and I understand that.
Try over here for me, man. Do not put your hands on me.
Boy, you see how he's moving his arm, boy? And they probably about to put him in handcuffs too. Let him move his arm like that again.
Put your hands on me. I'm putting my hands on you. I have no reason to stop.
Boy, like they scared of him, talking about if he touch him, he gonna put his hands on him. Bro, like they scared of you. Who are you? Are you Bruce Lee? Bro, they wouldn't even be scared of Bruce Lee. What you talking about? Oh, you gonna put that, boy, ain't nobody scared of you. Hold up here. You know what I mean? Like they gonna show you now that you said that they probably really gonna show you what's up.
Walking away.
Oh, I would have walked straight up to that dude. He walking forward like that to me. Hold on, I ain't no cop now. I'm just saying, like if, bro, you don't, like, for real, like, you don't want to do that. I know he ain't from Louisiana. I can tell you that right now. That boy ain't from Louisiana, partner. Bet you he wouldn't walk up to no one in New Orleans like that neither.
Walk over there.
All that screaming like a female. Man, come on, man. You got to be able to be real in the middle of a traffic stop. You got to be able to understand your rights, bro. And maybe he ain't got no money to get his girlfriend out of jail and stuff like that, so he just won't be arrested too then. Because he don't even want her to know that he ain't got no money to get out, so he probably like, well, I'm just going to get arrested too because I don't even want her to know. Man.
I'm walking nowhere. I'm staying on the sidewalk like you just.
With flip-flops on, bro. With boy, get flipped over. I mean, dang.
Okay, you said go on the sidewalk.
See all that screaming? I'd have been put it into that. Boy, I'd have been put it, boy. I couldn't be no cop. I'm serious. Like, for real, I couldn't be no cop. Boy, I'd have put an end to that. You ain't gonna be screaming around here, little man.
On the sidewalk. Why are you telling me to?
Boy, I'd have made him so mad. It was crazy, boy. I'm serious. I'd have been like, what? Let's go, partner. Show her how tough you are.
Different stuff, you dumb. You're a rookie. You said come on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
Who taught him that screaming helps a situation? Boy, he ain't from New Orleans, boy. Screaming get you popped. Boy, like, boy, man, dude, that dude ain't involved in nothing real going on, man. Anybody real in that situation just gonna take their lick and they just gonna get on out of there because they know that they don't want to be arrested. They don't want to go to that, jail cell or anything like that, bro. Like, you got to be able to understand that type of situation.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying on the sidewalk. I'm staying on the sidewalk.
Boy, they probably had enough of that mouth. I ain't gonna lie, boy. In New Orleans, look, he walk up to anybody in New Orleans like that, they gonna have enough of that mouth, and they gonna put that mouth to, like, boy, they just gonna let him have it. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't gonna put up with that.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying on this. No.
Oh, I thought he said he was gonna put his hands on them if they put their hands on him. Bro, you see how female that is? Boy.
Oh, Mom, no.
And now he's screaming for his mama. Boy, you know he ain't from New Orleans. Boy.
I'm not moving. I'm staying on the sidewalk. I'm not doing nothing.
That boy couldn't hang with Quando Rondo in there. That boy wouldn't be able to hang with Quando Rondo in there.
I'm not doing I got this.
They'd be like, bro, you gonna scream for your mama whenever you involved in a real situation like that?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing. Okay, I will.
They had enough. They had enough of that mouth. Bro should have kept quiet. Bro should have kept his mouth shut.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. Oh.
Ooh, now he crying. Now he screaming. Now he acting like a little bitch. I mean, bro.
No.
Dude.
Bro, that's just why you don't never want to put yourself in that type of situation whenever it's involving law enforcement or any type of police encounter, because you got to understand what you can and can't say. You got to be able to understand what you can and can't do. And if you don't understand none of them things, bro, you probably going to have to face some type of consequence. You get what I mean? Because the law is the law. The law don't change for anybody. So if you act out in the middle of a traffic stop like that, you could expect to face some type of consequence, and it might be caught on body camera, and you never know. I might do a reaction video on it, so you don't never know. You don't never want to be put in that situation.